Welcome to planet Yokoshima. Conscious laboratory, infinite imagination, enjoy. Coloring monochrome celluloid, ethereal art, calligraphy, logos, love letters, books, fashion accessories, things you've never seen before. Explore. There in this exciting video.
Anyway, so I found actually the LED glasses, so let's see if it works, just like a tribute for Nikki. I also wore the same. They're also cool. Fuck, now I really want to wear it again in my videos. I don't know if you guys want to still see me wearing it. My eyes are already hurt. Like worst fucking management I've ever worked with. So very fucking unfair. They used to refer to bitch, I am the boss. I am the boss. Yeah, I used to cosplay, what's his name? Gintoki, his name, from Gintama, and I'm changing my life. Harder, faster. That's talking about my heartbeats, even like because I have anxiety, so adrenaline is always up since I wake up until I sleep. So I'm just like talking to my heart. I'm just like saying like, okay, fine, harder, faster. I'm talking about the adrenaline that's shooting, like with anger, with drive. Like working in the hospitality as a waiter, you're always struggling. You can hardly make ends meet. You can hardly feed yourself properly. You can hardly pay for the rent. So basically you're just slaving, and for what? Like I was just like slaving. I wasn't happy. I was like losing myself. I could not pay the rent. Like why was I suffering, right? So that's whether you're like, cannot be a king. So your product, bitch, you bought a sheep. As in like, you created this. You are the reason I've become like this. Crazy, unhinged. You bought a sheep. Look what you've done to me. I'm but a gym. So look what you done to me. I'm but a gym. So with a lot of pressure and pain and hardship, you made a gym out of me. That's, yeah, I am Fudomyo right now. So with so much pressure, I've become a movable god of wisdom and patience. You made a curse out of it. This man, that was in the shadow, this park. That's where I used to live when I was homeless. It was like in the dark. I see good things come to us. So wait, that's what I wrote on my.
Let's start the video.
Hello, dreamers. Welcome back to planet Yokoshima, the planet of fun and love and kindness and colors, where we transform pain and the misery into rainbows. I'm so excited. I'm going to react to a song that I created, a music video that I created myself at home. That I find very bizarre, because back then I'll actually tell you the story and explain it later, but for now let's watch it together. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, look at me go. Yes, okay, so tribute to that Nikki era. If you guys don't know this person with like wearing the LED, that was my Nikki era. You can go see my Nikki playlist to find that person. I also made a video explaining this personality, this identity that I was playing and why I was playing this person. Anyway, so I found actually the LED glasses in my drawers. Apparently it's still alive, and I forgot that I actually even have the batteries. So let's see if it works, just like a tribute for Nikki. I also wore the same shirt that I made. So this is actually was like a long cape, but I cut it myself. So I've cut it from here and I added this zipper myself. So yeah, so this is self-made. Anyway, let's see if it works. I'm just gonna put in the batteries, and sometimes I remember the lights used to flicker by itself, so I'll see how it goes. Whoa, look at it go. Oh my goodness. And I used to wear this. How was I even able to see anything? Oh, I can already feel headache. Anyway, so I'm gonna wear a tribute for Nikki, and we're going to explain. Holy shit, look at me, I look like something from space. Why is it so potty? Oh my goodness, I just remembered that. I was so obsessed with it. I don't know what color you guys would... let's go with red, or actually... No. I think this would do for now. This is really cool. They're also cool. Fuck, now I really want to wear it again in my videos. I don't know if you guys want to still see me wearing it. My eyes are already hurting. So anyway, let's go with, actually I want to go with the yellow one. It's really cool. Don't change. I can feel the lights trying to change. Anyway, Nikki, here we go. Let's see what we've got. First, I don't remember if I actually even remember the lyrics. Hopefully I do, and hopefully my phone doesn't cry for storage anytime soon. Actually, let me delete some stuff just in case. So I have lots of storage, which is great. Anyways, let's see. I think that I'll be still remembering the lyrics. Memories, memories, here we go. Show it to me, baby. So I'm gonna explain everything about the song later, why I chose it and the lyrics itself. Swear. Changing my life. I cannot go anywhere because I'm poor. But keep an eye on it, bitch, I'm gonna change. Whether you like it, I'm gonna be a king. Yo, put that bitch, you better see. Yeah, this is toxic, toxically. Like a heart to be thinking achieve. You know the fudge, bitch, I am the boss. I didn't live here, I am the boss. Look what you've done to me, I'm but a gin. Pressure, bitch, now I am put on your Ori blah 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 and your noise. You're a damn coffee, I'm a Judeo-Koshima and the jet in the no sweating. The medicine now. A friend of mine. Where is the time? Now I publish the cycle of an artist. I say good things, come to this weight. Merci fool, this is the fool. Think of citizen.
You're so very insignificant.
I was so angry, what is that? The ending is funny. Okay, so let me go through the lyrics. Not gonna lie, the wooden sword thing with the living the LED glasses in the end, that was very cool. I think that I still have the sword with me. So back then, before even going homeless, so like in 2015, I think when I started my YouTube channel, I used to do cosplays, and I had a cosplay of Gintama. Actually, deleted all these videos because I hated them. Anyway, so yeah, I used to cosplay, what's his name? Gintoki, his name, from Gintama, and I ordered his sword. I think I still have it. So right now the sword has only one job, and it's every time the smoke alarm goes beeping, I would just like turn it off with it. So that's the only job for it right now. Recently it's just for this song because I'm poor. So let us explain it, shall we? So I forgot to say that Gangsta Paradise, because growing up I have been abandoned with my siblings in a like ghetto-like environment, toxic environment all my life. So yeah, I really resonated with the original song. First things first, I've always been poor all my life, and back then I just survived homelessness, but I was still doing hospitality like as a waiter. But all my life we're working as a waiter. So if you actually go see off my chest, you would understand that it's a long story, mate. But like after graduation from university, I wasn't mentally stable, so I went homeless. While I was trying to survive homelessness, I found a way to work or gain experience as a waiter. Just any job really, I just want to save my ass out. But during these years, like in and out of homelessness, working as a waiter really destroyed me. So before I was really happy person, very strong, very just happy in general. But hospitality really killed me. Like 5 years, 6 years in hospitality, just you would end up really changes you. You basically become like fucking gangster. I'm not even fucking joking. You just hate customers. You start to hate people because of how we've been harassed, especially by the employers. At least for me, my experience wherever I went. I think I made a video talking about like the toxic, how my life was toxic in hospitality. If I found it, I'll leave it in the link below. But yes. So this was literally after I quit hospitality in general, waitering in general. But back then I was working in a pancake shop. The like worst fucking management I've ever worked with. So very fucking unfair. They allowed only themselves, the people in power, the managers, the managers who never worked, they're always on their phone. They allowed themselves to have free meals. But us, we were overworked, we had no meals. Like literally, it's how stupid this is. In the contract literally says that they are the only people who get a meal. Like this, let's start from there, just like to show you how unfair it was. But it was very fucking bad. Like when I used to work there, there's so many things that I don't want to talk about. That's how bad it was, that's how humiliating it was. And back then we used to always pour like chocolate fudge. That's why like there was a point where I said, not a fudge, bitch, I am the boss. Anyway, so let's get to business. Okay, so cause I'm poor. I was poor, I quit hospitality, I was so fucking done. The thing that I'm wearing there, it's because Yokoshima has come back to me. That's why I said Yokoshima and the gentleman. Because I've lost this Yokoshima energy where I call it a demon, but Yokoshima is not really a demon. It's basically this, I've had enough power. This is Yokoshima in me, who comes out and just basically my power, okay? So back then, after Nikki era, Yokoshima came back, and this is basically literally between Nikki and Yokoshima before I've come back. So what happened is, I was Yokoshima before, and then when I went homeless, I changed my channel name to Psycho Diary, and that's where Nikki came from, because Nikki in Japanese meant diary. And then I just had a very toxic relationship with Nikki, because back then I was always smoking weed and stuff, and it was like a trauma at that point. Then Yokoshima came back when I quit hospitality, and I started to find myself again, start my fashion business and be an artist and all. So you can see my channel and understand my planet, Yokoshima. So yes, that's why when I said Yokoshima and the gentleman, now I'm swearing. That means because the gentleman, I was like a very decent man who, like a very polite man who like never swears and stuff, unless like really triggered. So when I said Yokoshima and the gentleman, now I'm swearing. People forced me to start swearing again, become like a fucking gangster. So let's go start the lyrics, shall we? So excited. Honestly, right now wearing this fucking glasses, I really feel like I want to get back to fucking wearing it. I don't know why. Let me know if you want to have that, start a special series. I don't know where I wear these glasses, or like, actually that's a good idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so let's see, start. Because I'm poor. Oh, by the way, I added this because I'm all about stars and love and like cute things. That's why. As you can see, like I was wearing a star as well. I will have it back again. It really suited me. Changing my life. Harder, faster. That's talking about my heartbeats. Even like because I have anxiety, so adrenaline is always up since I wake up until I sleep. So I'm just like talking to my heart. I'm just like saying like, okay, fine, harder, faster. I'm talking about the adrenaline that's shooting, like with anger, with drive. Okay. Couldn't go anywhere because I'm poor. Because I hadn't money, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't make friends. I couldn't even, like working in the hospitality as a waiter, you're always struggling. You can hardly make ends meet. You can hardly feed yourself properly. You can hardly pay for the rent. So basically, you're just slaving, and for what? Like I was just like slaving. I wasn't happy. I was like losing myself. I could not pay the rent. Like why was I suffering, right? So that's why I was really upset and angry. It's just like I cannot go anywhere because I'm poor. It's been years since I went out, and I got used to it because just I've been poor and I've been so sick of it. But keep an eye on me, bitch. I'm gonna change. The reason I was saying bitch and stuff is because back then I was really angry about people, especially haters online, and especially like people who had been my colleagues and the employers, managers themselves. Yeah, they just really fucked me up. I was very like I've lost my self-esteem. So what I'm trying to say is like basically talking to them. Whether you like cannot be a king. So your product, bitch, you bought a sheep. As in like you created this. You are the reason I've become like this, crazy, unhinged. You bought a sheep. Sheep, as in like they are with the masses, the society. They just like being the sheep and slaving and away, and they don't know where they're going. They hate their lives. They hate themselves, and they're spreading hate. That's what I call the sheep group of society, the masses. And then I continued with, I am the hot milk before your bed. As in like I am in the hot milk before your bed. The milk is to do with the sheep as well. I say the hot milk is because I always used to sleep, have a hot warm milk before bed, and that's also always made me feel like nice and fuzzy and warm inside. It's like a baby. And also this is also a sexual word play as well. Yeah, the spicy cat. Spicy cat, chokawaii. So chokawaii in Japanese means too cute. So cute. So yeah, the spicy cat, as in like I have this personality of a cat. I'm very moody, I'm adorable, I know I'm adorable, but also I'm very spicy, like not to fucking mess with me and fucking claw your face, okay? Like a heartbeat on kimochi, as in like as a person, I always feel good. Like no matter where I went, I always spread positivity, even though like colleagues and my work always was bad. Like when I came around, I always spread positivity. I always made sure that my colleagues feeling better. Yeah, I just loved keeping things positive. So that's what also meant by heartbeat and kimochi, because I have basically a power, a skill on how I can make people feel empowered. That's why I called myself a heartbeat. And kimochi, like I can give away power that makes people feel good about themselves. Not a fudge, bitch. I'm not like a fucking fudge, like a person who's like very scared and like, yes sir, I'm the fucking boss. Because like back then as well, the fudge thing, even like if they saw us, like as an manager saw there's nothing for me to do, they made me do things that are just like stupid things, like just go, the fudges are already filled up in the jar, they just like, they're already fresh, but they just, because they are fucking like bored, they have nothing to do, they're just like power hungry, they used to tell me and another colleague to actually refill them, or like to chug them out. There's nothing wrong with the fudge, but they're just like that, assholes. They also told us to clean things that can be cleaned, like old things, dusty places, like the fucking customers will never see. Anyways, I don't want to fucking remember. See how like it was very upsetting for me. I didn't lose Yakhara, I am your loss. This is also talks about my ex-friends, or everybody who thought that I'm a fucking loser. Yakhara, I'm because Arabian, Yakhara means like you piece of shit. I am your loss. This also talks about my ex-friends again, which is very interesting because today I happened to have a dream about them anyway. So I'm just telling them like I didn't lose and became a homeless person and you dished me. I am your fucking loss, bitch. You're gonna fucking see. I made it as a fucking artist, a writer, fashion designer. What are they doing meanwhile? Fucking they're still stuck in hospitality. That's what they are. Look what you've done to me. I'm but a gym. So look what you done to me. I'm but a gym. So with a lot of pressure and pain and hardship, you made a gym out of me. That's just like a human thing. Like if you have gone through so much pressure, you end up like a fucking gym, okay? Yes, so pressure, bitch. Now I am Fudomyo. Fudomyo is my tattoo. Also, I made you can understand more about it on my video where I'm explaining my tattoos. But in a nutshell, Fudomyo is my Chinese star sign god Buddha, and he's the immovable, patient Buddha of wisdom for Sagittarius, rooster year, my Chinese year. So you can also find out your own Buddha god if you go to the video where I'm talking about my tattoos, and I left a link below where you can go and see your Buddha god by your Chinese star sign basically. So yeah, I am Fudomyo right now. So with so much pressure, I've become a movable god of wisdom and patience. Or your blah 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 and your noise. They just like always I remember before quitting, I was really angry because I was hungry, I was getting dizzy, and I was like, I need food. And they started to tell everybody that, oh, Jaculet is being very dramatic just because he wants food, like just being upset just because you haven't eaten. And then they started just trying to blah 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 on me, just telling me like, you can't be this, you can't be that, you can't do that. And I literally, that was the first time I got in power just in front of them. I was like rolling my eyes, and I can feel them feeling scared. I can feel them being like started stuttering, because that's the first time I ever felt like that was when I quit my job forever for good. But yeah, that's what I mean. Or blah 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 and your noise as well. I have a problem hearing everything, like I get really dizzy, and working hospitality really drove me nuts because there's always noise, I'm always dizzy for a living. I always be dizzy just like waking up already. So like being dizzy and always like going back and forth, up and down, running around without food, I was really being destroyed. Spiritually, I was dying. Anyway, I wasn't gonna say. It's not only them, like there were so many customers who were also very bad to me. Literally, there was once upon a time, I went out of my way and left my tables just to take a customer to a table, find her a table because she's been waiting for so long. And then when I came back to her, although like it's not my section, she told me like, oh, your other colleague brought me the menu faster than you, she's more efficient than you. People, man, okay? I forgot to also explain the part your damn coffee, I made your day. There were so many people, especially there's this one asshole woman that I will never forget, that she ordered her coffee like it was her problem. She ordered the coffee wrong, and then I am fucking 100% sure it was right. And then when I brought it to her, she was like, I don't think that I ordered that. Can I have it like replaced? That's like your mistake. And she called the manager, and the manager just like was so happy to find just any fucking excuse to make me feel bad about myself. Although like literally the other customers literally talked to me back like at that day. It was so fucking hectic. They told me that I was such a fucking good waiter. You know what I've done? I went like literally to three tables wanted three different things, and I literally went to my like the waiter trolley thing, and I literally carried everything, and I went around, literally gave everybody the thing they wanted, and I even went to another section and gave people water because the waiter supposed to be there didn't give them water, so they really appreciated me, and that's what they told me. And then that manager was not happy with like he just didn't see all that. He just was nagging me about that one stupid customer whose fault, like I wasn't even like I didn't do any mistake. It was like the customer's mistake, and still the manager was not happy with me. And you see how angry I am. But yeah, that's why I'm saying your damn coffee, I made your fucking day, bitch. I'm still burning from that day. Yokoshima and the gentleman, no, I'm swearing. I told you about that. You made a curse out of a decent man. I was a fucking decent man who's just like all about poetry and writing. You can see poetry from these lyrics. But you made a curse out of him. Like you fucking cursed me. You fucking ruined me, basically. Like my coat, hey, a friend of mine. I don't know if I still have it. Yeah, I still have it somewhere. This coat has survived homelessness with me. And I can see that I'm showing the broken part because I used to hide things because I walked around all the time, especially books. I used to hide like water bottle as well because it was really cold. Yeah, so like my coat, hey, it's really cool, hey, but it's broken. A friend of mine, when I was homeless, bitch, where is your kindness? So yeah, I was talking about like these people who, if you see like I have so many subscribers because before I had subscribers coming to me because I reacted to a specific Dimash artist. So once I stopped reacting to them, people had been really angry, people had been really upset. Where are you going to react to Dimash again? So most of my subscribers have come from Dimash, and I've been stuck with them. That's why also why the ratio from likes and this doesn't resonate with the subscriber amounts as well. But anyway, I was gonna say, yeah, so when I went homeless, people were not kind. People were just telling me things like, why are you so negative? We're so down of like you uploading negative things. What do you want me to do, man? Like I literally, before going homeless, I literally survived a suicide attempt. Woke up in a hospital and I was faced with nothing but a hefty hospital bill, me by myself, no friends, no family, and I went homeless straight. It is only a miracle I'm still alive here with you. And I'm still saying. Abandoned in the shadow in a park. That's where I used to live when I was homeless. It was like in the dark. That was intentional. I lived in a residential area, a dark but safe park, because that was away from junkies, and there was also next to me a water fountain where I used to drink, wash my face, take care of myself, wash myself whenever I needed, especially like my feet every day. I am a hygiene freak, that's why. And yeah, brush my teeth and all. So yeah, abandoned in the shadow in the park. That was very tough. There was a tree where I slept there in front of me because it was really cold, so the tree was dead, and I always fantasized myself how I would make like a beautiful silhouette of me hanging. It was really fucking tough. Anyway, what am I talking about? The only thing I miss about that is the serenity of nature. I miss the smell of nature always there with me. The whispering of the night animals and the trees and the rain, the soft rain that lulled me to sleep. I miss that. Like I remember when I first got to this apartment, when I solved homelessness, I felt like there's something missing. I felt a little bit depressed and I had to heal. I miss that. I miss nature. I miss the smell of nature. And I actually find myself very lucky to have been able to experience that, to sleep in the outdoor nature. This is the only thing I miss. Yeah, published all that were psycho of an artist. I call myself an psycho of an artist because before I was psycho diary, and also because of my artworks, people had been not seeing their worth. So basically, when I've been always in an art of homelessness, all I was thinking about is negative things, and still my artworks were always colorful and beautiful, as if like nothing was going on. So that's why I felt like being a psycho, because I just put all the colors in me wherever I felt like, especially if you go see my artwork Tsunami that talks about my feelings. You can find the story about it on my channel as well, Tsunami painting. Yes, anyway, I had a breakdown making the Tsunami painting, and still I've been applying for so many art grants, but I haven't been yet approved. So it makes me feel like, why did I go through so much pain for what? But I'm still hanging on. I still feel like one day I'll be able to exhibit them. I just need the money, man. But one day at a time. I'm getting there. I see good things come to those who wait. That's what I wrote in my book. Yeah, but patience gone and this is your fault. So I've been very patient to make my life as an artist and just be out there and be a singer. But I just have no patience anymore. I just really want to do it, which also explains why I started my series 3 years to be a superstar. Yeah, so my patience gone, this is your fault, because you've made me lose my mind. You've made me just want to just do it, because you've really, that's it. I've had enough, basically. Merci fool, this is your fault, which means that I can thank you, fool, you fucking bastard. You are only falling and I'm the one who's going to get ahead and rise high above. The comedy of the human comedy and the greed for power. The greed for power about the management that I told you about, toxic management and hospitality. And the human comedy as in like... You're so very insignificant. Yeah, so the human comedy, I see it as... I don't know if you know the philosophy of absurdism. It really helps me keep on going. It really helps me see that just like everything is absurd. Also, this is like something to do with seeing everything, like also humanity as a thing. Although it's very beautiful and chaotic, but also still look at the comedy of the humanity. Like everybody thinks what they're doing, but it's just nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Everybody's going around and around. So yeah, the human comedy and absurdism of it all, how you're so very insignificant. When you actually realize that how insignificant you fucking are, it just makes me feel better to know that you're not important, nobody's important. And that's fucking okay. But yeah, that's a lot of pain. That's the song, let me see. Cause I'm poor. But yes, this is the song, let me know what you think. So this is the first song I made after surviving homelessness. And I was able to do more, but because I don't have the money, I couldn't hire a music producer to help me, so I self-produced my songs. So if you go to my music playlist, all of the songs there, they are very bad quality because I'm not a music producer, but I'm doing my best. And I really just want my songs to be out there, just in case if I perish, demise, croak, die at some point, at least people will see my lyrics there and will understand, hopefully. I just made my dream true to put my music and songs out there because I really want to be a singer. But don't get me wrong, today I woke up and I just really want to sing, and I'm ready. I just need the time, a little bit more time, especially money to hire a music producer who can help me bring everything together slowly but surely. But yeah, this is it. Let me know what you think, and this is a farewell to Nikki. Yokoshima is here. Let me know what you think about the LED glasses. Should I still keep wearing them or not? They're really fucking cool, I give you that. Anyway, this was my planet. You can go right now to your planet and take care of it. Make sure that your planet is nice and colorful. Make it thrive, okay? You're the only person who takes care of their planet. So when people visit you, you have so many things that you can show off to show people how you turned pain into beautiful things. I'm gonna see you in my next video, and I really want to make a music video, another music video singing something, but yeah, that's that. Go back to your planet. I will see you in my next video. Yokoshima out. To the future. Okay? Back to the stars.
Sub, like, share, and hit the bell notification. Let us spread fun, love, creativity, and inspiration.